December 7, 2016, Aero 240 Dande Chitral Domestic Airport. This aircraft, which carried 47 passengers in total, was scheduled to depart at 3:30 that day and last 1 hour and 10 minutes from Chitral to Islamabad. Another person tabling in passenger 3.2 air hostel was the renowned Pakistani hero Junaid Jamshed. The Pakistani Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif had left Islamabad and gone to Gilgit a week before. Additionally, all of the cash had begun to pile into Jay's aircraft. His background was so peculiar that the movie was initially weaned in China. May 14, 2007, the aircraft was delivered to Pakistan Airlines following repairs. It was overloaded at Lahore Airport on May 30, 2009, exactly 2 years after it was purchased. It sustained significant damage but was subsequently recovered. I was fixed at 0324. After 5 years, the Lahore Institute began the plane's taxi procedure. As a result, one of the engines failed, but the engines that were released did not have any technical issues with the India plane. The inexperienced pilot had repeatedly informed the PIA administration that the aircraft's hazardous toxins rendered it unfit for flight and that it needed to be halted right away or at the very least inspected, but they refused to listen. I ignored Spain's weight and continued as usual. From Chitral, I felt okay at 3:30 and at 4 o'clock. With two co-pilots, Ahmed Mansour and Leah Karam Din, the train was being piloted by Captain Sally Janjua, who had more than 12,000 full HD Chinese characters on his record. The train was scheduled to land in Islamabad in 40 minutes. I was going with my wife, Junaid Jamshed. Together with his wife and a young daughter, the deputy commissioner was also on the road. Please use this ID. Despite their diminutive size, they are made for extremely brief flights and are propelled by two fan angels. The amusing part about this is that if one engine fails, the second engine can still power the aircraft, and vice versa if both engines fail. It rises if you visit the Play Store rather than being there. How could the surgery go wrong with so much technology? Our start time was precisely 3:30 p.m. The weather was crystal clear at that moment. Rain effects were absent, as it is unworthy of any light. They upload the tainted views on their channel. One may consider the 10-minute flight to be brief. After taking off, the aircraft was cruising across the highlands toward Islamabad, its final destination. People gazed at their dull sights. Though they were enjoying themselves, how could they have known that this would be their final trip? However, he went and made his attitude, and only then did Muslims begin to be born and arm the plane's engines, making him wait for something, so attempt to make it tiny enough. Len had gone 40 minutes so far. Humans should perform this circumambulation if standard technologies cause an issue. Else, perhaps it will begin again. The pilot must follow suit, but the film engine won't start again. When the pilot spoke with him just before hour 4:12, his voice was normal. Nevertheless, precisely 2 minutes later, the pilot spoke with the diesel once more, this time in a loud voice. When they learn about all these events that occurred during PTCLTI, they are taken aback. The plane's engine failed amid all of these events, producing huge explosions. Instead of going as planned, the plane tipped over. Despite the pilot's best efforts, the plane was unable to straighten. Nothing significant happened. The plane was a trick, they said. It was inverted, and it always would have been. It flew upside down, gave 2 or 3 roses, and was falling. As it fell, there was a great deal of flames. Have passed away. Thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Until next time, stay curious, stay creative, and keep exploring.